Or recently, last week, we went to Gucci's house and we saw a movie together called Kimmy on HBO Max.
Yeah, pretty good
It
movie.
was a good movie.
What are your thoughts besides it being good?
I'm not gonna lie. The beginning was kind of a
Confusing.
It was confusing, but I wasn't worried about the confusing part. I was more worried about the quiet. Like it was really quiet, and that like bothered me.
It's a very interesting first like 20, 30 minutes of that movie.
Especially since
I wouldn't say 30 minutes. I would say like 15. The 15 mark. That's when things started to pick up.
I wasn't staring at the clock, so I couldn't tell you.
That makes sense.
It's interesting how a movie kind of took place, during COVID or whatever, and a lot of like mask using and sanitizing are put to use, and people who had working from their homes, and showing it kind of like showcased what that was like, people working from their houses.
Yeah.
Especially some of those people that like developed a little bit of anxiety of going back outside.
Oh yeah,
because there's definitely a lot of that, and like very in the first bit of that movie, there was definitely a lot of that.
Yeah, it was not just a bit. It was like that was centered around that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, until like the last 5-10 minutes of it, it was like
Yeah.
crippling anxiety of going outside.
I think that showcases a lot of people after COVID. Because even for myself, I didn't really feel like going out, and I don't want going to work or anything like that either. But it's weird because you still like you don't want to go out, but you still would order like food from like Grubhub or whatever, and other people touch your food, and you're gonna consume that.
Yeah.
So what difference does that make between you and actually like going somewhere?
No matter what, you're still gonna get germs. Like it's unavoidable.
Yep.
You're still gonna get some type of contact.
yeah, like even getting shopping online from the grocery store, people are still touching the food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Especially that.
Ordering
Yeah.
something from Amazon, people are still touching the box. Like,
yeah.
And then delivery guys touching your box too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything gets touched.
I don't know. COVID's crazy. I'm glad it's gone.
It's not gone.
It's not.
Well,
It's slowing down.
No, it's not. It's not. It's picking back up actually.
Well,
do you have facts?
compared
Yeah, I do actually.
compared to whenever it was first like
Yeah.
out,
Like it's
slowed
never
down.
going to be gone, but it's
Yeah, because
definitely like
bodies
not
were
what
dropping
it was.
everywhere.
I mean, it was like that for quite a while,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least now we can at least go some places instead of being locked
You
inside.
can almost go anywhere now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's restrictions anywhere now. I don't think anywhere besides the doctor's office requires you to wear masks.
Yeah, any like medical field office, anything like that requires you mask, everything. Dentists, they always require masks.
Not that I think of it.
With dentists, they always wear masks.
No,
Pretty
no,
much,
no,
yeah.
The patients.
Yeah.
Not the patients.
Well, no, like but the dentists themselves, they
Yeah,
would.
they always wear masks.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the patient.
When you're waiting in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my dentist.
Now that I think of it, even if it was like 5 years from now, I'd still probably be wearing a mask at the doctor's office because
Really?
if you think about it, you're sitting in the waiting room with people that are sick too.
Yeah. It's
They
the worst.
breathe all over your air.
Yeah.
You don't want to catch anything.
I mean, even these days, there was somebody that was like in the like emergency room waiting room, and she's on the phone talking about like, yeah, I think I've probably got COVID. I got all these symptoms, and she's just sitting there in the waiting room with all the other people, and they're like, bro, why are you here then?
Yeah.
People need to get the priority straight. And I think during COVID, this lady came in to get her car serviced, and she admitted, "Hey, I have COVID." Now, bitch, why the fuck would you
Yeah.
bring your car in for service?
It didn't say, "Oh, I think." Like,
Apparently,
no.
she was a nurse or whatever. She had to go to work, but she thinks she has COVID, and she's gonna put everybody else in danger. This is probably like the second or third month into COVID.
Damn.
Oh, so that was like a while back.
Back in 2020,